Folks, there's a lot of really great Republicans out there, and I mean that sincerely. But we'll stand up to the MAGA Republicans who voted against the Inflation Reduction Act and now are attempting to still repeal it. In the name of the MAGA Republicans who have been trying for years to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, deny tens of millions of Americans access to quality, affordable health care. Today is the start of a new deal for patients where Big Pharma doesn't just get a blank check at your expense and the expense of the American people. On my watch, health care should be a right, not a privilege in this country. There are other ways the Inflation Reduction Act is lowering health care costs as well. As mentioned, beginning in 2025, the Inflation Reduction Act caps total out-of-pocket drug costs for seniors on Medicare at $2,000 a year total, even if their expenses of cancer drugs that could cost $10,000, $12,000, $14,000 a year, max, cumulative, $2,000. The law already requiring that drug companies that raise prices faster than inflation have to pay the difference to the government between what they charge and the rate of inflation. This quarter, seniors are paying up to $449 less per dose for drugs that hike their prices faster than inflation. In addition to the law, my administration is cracking down on junk health insurance plans that look like they're inexpensive but too often stick consumers with big hidden fees. No one likes to be taken advantage of. We're also cracking down on surprise medical bills. You've all heard of the stories of people who choose a hospital that's in their insurance network, then get a surprise bill of thousands of dollars because the hospital assigned an anesthesiologist, for example, who wasn't in their network. Well, not anymore. Preventing 1 million surprise medical bills every single month when we have changed this law. Low prescription drug costs is part of a much broader vision for the country. Growing the economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not from the top down. Because when the middle class does well, everyone does well. I'm a capitalist. If you can make $1 billion, fine. Just pay a little bit in taxes. Everyone does well when we do it this way. The Financial Times and the Wall Street Journal, I don't think they meant it as a compliment originally, started referring to my economic policy as Bidenomics. Well, guess what?